I'm good on my end now. So let me go ahead and bring up your stuff. Okay. Let me share my screen here. Grab my pen. Should be able to see everything. You see me messing with my camera? Okay.
Um,
Like,
it's can you still hear me?
yeah,
It's lagging right now, but like this is just my Discord. Like I think it'll just be
it's just
like a
gonna lag.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it just takes a minute. Um,
Okay.
so wait, are you streaming? I can look at the stream.
See if the quality is, yeah.
Oh, I meant like on Twitch. Like I can like watch Twitch.
Okay.
Uh,
There's just gonna be like a 3 second delay, which sort of sucks, but
okay, okay. This shouldn't take too long. So yeah, yeah. Okay, you can move forward.
okay. What were we? Okay. 9:30. 7. Our goal is to review skills we are working on from before, and then to add. So the next things you want to work on. Let's just briefly talk about the things you want to think about
Okay.
today.
Let's. I noticed that I have. Hello.
Yeah,
Am I back?
you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
My flashes. I think definitely. I've been noticing my flashes. Are pretty bad. Um, so better flashes. Let me see. Um,
Flash usage. Okay.
yeah. I'm reading my notes here. I mean, a lot of these things are like being like disciplined and like not like trying to not save teammates. I don't know if that's
Yep.
a discipline goal, but yeah. Like I've noticed I've messed up my clear, like my full clear times to like save waves or like to save states because I get pinged and yeah, so stuff like that. And then yeah, we could just do those two for now.
Okay.
Um,
All right, guys, let's take a look at a Viego coaching. We have 4 VODs today. I'm not sure if we'll use all of them, but our focus is going to be reviewing our skills from before. So we're talking about using corpses and the abilities better, the win con assessment, so getting items and knowing who's winning, who's losing, and playing with the win con. So sticking with your strong side and playing around them. And we're also going to be working on today our flash usage and saving our teammates, or not saving our teammates, I should say, and pretty much having enough discipline. So let's jump right into it. This is going to be Emerald Elo. See right here, the quality is going to be a little scuffed, but it is okay. Let's see here. For future, if you, I don't know if it lags you, but better quality is better for the video.
okay, yeah, I think I have the free version or something like that, but
Yeah, no worries. If it's not a big stress or anything. Okay, so we're going down with our clear. It's good. For reference, your clear speed is good. For reference, the red Krug's Raptor should take you to 27 latest, and then you're like early. So this is great. Your clear looks beautiful.
okay, cool.
Here you put a point into your E. Is there a particular reason why you do this? Have you been doing this?
Yeah, I think that it's like the fastest because the attack speed, but I actually don't know.
2 points Q, my friend. That is the
Okay,
fastest. So the reason
okay,
why, not just because your Q is going to do more damage, is because you're passive. You know how when you Q something, you have the on-hit effect. You Q or W something, you have that little on-hit effect deal extra damage. That damage gets increased when you level up your Q. So if you actually only skill your W or your E, you won't have that passive from your Q. Um, and on top of that, your Q, just skilling it, gives you more
It's
damage
been a
in
min.
general. So let me show you real quick, because this is a fun thing to think about if you main Viego.
yeah,
Um, pretty much if we look at Viego's Q passive, attacks empowered, and then apply the on hit, which has a minimum damage of it's capped at this. So pretty much when you skill your Q, you get this thing where your basic attack powers your basic
Right.
attacks are empowered, and then additionally you apply a mark. So you don't get to have a mark until you skill your Q. And
Yeah.
leveling it increases the bonus damage and the bonus physical damage.
Oh,
So that's why,
okay.
and the actual damage itself. So this is the mark damage and the regular damage you get from the passive, and then this is the actual damage that you get increased. So you're buffing three things essentially from just leveling this Q. And
Okay.
yeah, so
That
this
makes sense.
this passive is why we put a second point of the Q. Perfect.
Okay. Okay. Noted.
You would be able to save, I would say, with how fast you cleared, almost 10 seconds here. So you'd be done like 3:10 or earlier because you cleared pretty
Okay.
fast.
Okay.
And that could change this picture right here, right? Obviously, that could change what we're
True.
looking at right now. Good. Pick this up. Good. Give that to him. Okay. This is good. Go to our crab. We can go to top camps. So we see this guy getting chased. We lose a little bit of tempo. It's not the end of the world. We come clear this wave and we break off of our camp here. So what's your idea here? Tell me what you're trying to do with the wave. Tell me why you're coming here.
Yeah, so I got pinged. I looked at him. And he's like, he wants to
Okay,
crash this
suspend.
wave.
Yeah.
Um, and so I naturally was like, okay, yeah, I want to help him crash the wave, and that's it.
Okay. You need to help. You want to help him crash the wave. Okay. So when you have this lead, and you have a clear win con bot lane, they literally almost won 2v3, right? Like you were there at the end, and they almost won 2v3. You have a clear, straightforward game plan to clear top to bot. And let's go ahead and take a look at earlier sequence in the game. So it's 1-3 already, which is what I'm curious about. Why is it 1-3 already? Well, your bot lane gut starts the game off with a kill. Caitlyn starts the game off with a kill. And if you follow the flow of the game, your mid goes 1-for-1, okay, scrapping, and then your bot lane, your mid gets a kill, okay, winning, and then your bot lane goes ahead and they win 2v3 with you, right? So you're here with them, they're winning 2v3. When the position looks this good, like that's really, really great. So your bot lane's winning, your top laner got solo killed. So right now, and then your mid laner just got even. Your mid laner just went 2-for-2. So right now, mid is 2-2, and bot lane is 3-for-1 because we got that like first blood from earlier, right?
Mm.
So your bot lane is the hard win con right now. And if you
Mhm.
fight any bot lane 3v3, you will just win the game. And if you fight a mid lane 2v2, well, based on the conditions, you can probably still win. You obviously have a kill. Like this conditions mid lane obviously look pretty good for you. But in theory, this could be troublesome. This could be difficult. And we want to take the guaranteed place in the bot side. Okay, so
Mhm.
that's based on your win con. And if I want to break this other concept down for you, let's say you're full clear. Let's say on average. I'm gonna just put an average. Every camp is worth an average of 85 gold. 85, 85, 85. So that is almost 300 gold. We'll just round up.
Mhm.
Okay. This wave you're helping Silas with is worth how much gold?
Um, 21 times 3 and 14 times 3.
Yep. So I have 63, and then what is that? 42. So it's worth about 105 gold. Okay. So we have this face value of this much gold. 105 gold, and you're helping your mid laner shove this in to get 105 gold. Now look at the picture. Does this guy need help shoving this in?
Um, yes.
Okay, so let's break this down. If Sus walks up to here, what will
Mhm.
Trinamir do?
He might call his jungler to gank.
Okay, let's say his jungler comes. We just saw him top lane earlier. He ran straight to the top side. He made a
Mhm.
play. Okay, that means he'd only have time to do one camp like you did, and then he had to skip his wolves and come mid lane.
Mhm.
correct? So the enemy jungler would come mid lane, drop his wolves to make this play happen now if he wanted to, because you saw him earlier. So that's the timing. So then he's dropping 85 gold here, dropping 85 gold here of tempo. He can come back to these camps, sure. So the problem with Echo doing this is he doesn't know where you are. So if you're Echo here and you want to come mid lane and make a play, but you don't know where the enemy jungler is because the enemy jungler has been in Fog of War the whole time, all the way back here, do you feel comfortable going mid lane to look for this play?
True. Yeah, probably not.
Okay, let's also add this. If you're Echo, you just made a top gank, are you going to go to the Gromp and then go straight to mid lane and make a play?
Yeah, that's questionable.
Right? Maybe if he's playing Xin Zhao, maybe he's playing Jarvan, maybe he's playing Maokai, Poppy. But then you think about the champions that he's playing, Maokai, Poppy, Jarvan, you don't even want to counter gank these lanes. You probably don't win 2v2. And even if you do win 2v2, well, they're going to get hella outskilled. So you can just efficiently farm and not have to take any card fights. Okay? And the next thing I want us to break down is you're playing a defensive position here. You're playing the position of, I want to fix my mid laner's wave. I want you to avoid playing to defend your laners unless you have 3 losing lanes. You have a clear win con bot lane. If we actually play this picture out a little bit and look bot lane, actually you don't even look at bot lane. Look at what happens. Look at Draven.
Yeah.
He dies in 2 seconds here.
Yeah.
That's how clear it is that you need to play towards bot lane. Because what you could have done is in this time, you could do your Raptors. You could be clearing this right now. Boom, boom, boom. You're done in around 15 seconds. So at 5, around 15, you're already pathing down. And instead of doing your Wolves, instead of doing your Gromp, following the weak side to strong side concept, you'd be going behind the enemy bot side, behind here, and you'd play for this camp, and you'd play for the bot dive. Because technically right now, the Caitlyn and Lux did win. They did kill the Draven. But in theory, the Draven might be alive. 200 HP under his turret. And they want you there. So you're playing to get Silas 105 gold. Or you could play to get yourself 85 gold. And then on top of that, play for this camp right here, which could be worth 170 gold. You're denying it and you're getting it for yourself. And then play for this bot kill, which is going to be a dive, which is worth 300 gold. Plus the assist gold, so plus 150, so we're playing for 450 gold actually for that kill, and then we're also denying them waves. So you have just created a play where you're not getting just 105 gold by helping your mid lane wave, you're getting 450 gold for the kill, you're getting probably 2 waves denial, so that's going to be around 205 gold, you're getting your own camp, which is in your side 85 gold, and then you're getting his camp. And that's going to be 170 gold. Okay, so you're making almost a 1k gold play. Or go help this guy's midwave.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the difference between helping your teammates save something versus creating a your own proactive play. Right? That's the difference in value. Like if we were to total this real quick, this is like 800 gold. We'll just say this is 800 gold. Or help your teammate out and get them, 105 gold to fix his wave. Now, there's obviously the chance where you don't get anything in the bot side and you just do 85 gold here, 85 gold here, 85 gold here, which is also great. Perfectly fine, because you're getting... By the way, we haven't even talked about gold and EXP, because there's also a lot of EXP. You're denying them EXP here, EXP, like getting yourself EXP, so it's a bonus, versus only Silas gets EXP.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so when you told me at the start, like, oh, yeah, you've been helping your laners like fix waves and stuff, I'm like, yeah, well, okay, then let's break it down. You can't see the value of the play until you actually break it down. And then the other thing I want you to look at is like the kill gold. We're talking about as 450 gold. Let's say we completely remove this from the equation. Well, we still have the rest of the numbers here. Like I want to pull them up actually. We still have everything else, which is I can't go back far enough. But we're going to get like this camp here. We're going to deny the waves, and we're going to get his camp. Right, and then let's say we remove a few things here and there. Let's say we remove the kill from being possible, and we remove the bot waves from being possible. Then you're still going to get your own camp, and then you're still going to get his camp, which is a massive bonus. And let's say we remove his camp. All you can do is get your camp. Well, then at least you get 85 gold guaranteed. The risk of this play is you at least get 85 gold no matter what. The risk of coming mid lane is you can actually come here and get literally nothing, because Silas can like miss the auto on everything. Silas could like technically lose the 1v1 on your way of clearing the sword. There's a lot of problems here. You might not even fix the mid wave. Like right now, the mid wave isn't actually fixed. Silas wasn't able to shove it in. So the risk is also way higher.
True. True.
So you came mid lane here to clear the ward, but Silas is actually receiving the wave. Okay. So now you're like, yeah, I want to come bot lane. You could have served this 15 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
Which again would save you an immense amount of tempo. And then here you go, look at this fight. This would have never happened.
Yeah.
It's all it's like, hey, we're gonna invest this amount of time to do this. Well, then the next part of your game everything starts falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally agree. That's what I kind of feel like this game. Like in the game, like after we lost this, I didn't know how we lost, and I was just questioning myself. Was that really like a game losing play? Like that,
Yeah.
It really is.
And you can see it, yeah. Like it really is. Like griefing your tempo like that can just completely destroy things. Now let's say you just did your Raptors and you did your Wolves and you did your Gromp and then you like your balling recall, which they want to recall so they can keep pumping. Like technically you won't be this miserable in this position, but it's the principle of how you ruined your snowball already, and it's just it's simply just from that one luck mid lane where you did not have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sion gets a kill. We take this here. We're still on the map with a bit of gold. We E the big wall. I mean, it's okay. It's also like questionable here because you're revealing yourself to Tryndamere and everyone else in the game that you are mid lane. So this technically is like, okay, I understand the idea. You want to scare this guy away, but what you did is just you let everyone in the game know where you are, and so then we're not following the ninja mindset idea. And then if we look at this bot picture, like, essentially, throughout this whole game, our tempo has been fucked with because not only did we do the thing we did earlier, but we ended up taking the dragon, so now our Gromp and Wolves are, like, desynced. Instead of recalling here, by the way, which is to make it to our camp respawn, so we can clear these quickly and go down, we decide to do our strong side, so I'll talk about that in a second. But what that leads to is your hard-winning bot lane, your win con, does not have your attention. This is what that leads to. And then your bot lane loses. Massive shutdown goes over. You're going to lose some plates. You're going to lose some waves. And now your bot lane is even. I mean, they're still a little bit ahead. Obviously, they're 4 kills and everything. But now, like, their massive lead is no longer there. So let's talk about this idea where you just did the enemy dragon and then you decide to fall back to your camps. Well, guess what? Your Krugs are spawning at 7 minutes. And your red buff is spawning at 7 minutes too. So if we're following this idea of weak side to strong side, so what I mean by weak side to strong side is we're going to label this as our weak side territory. And we're going to label this as our strong side territory. So your strong side territory can pretty much 3 things. 1, enemy can never really invade it. 2, it's where your win con is. Okay, and then 3, your strong side camps pretty much are like always secured. They're always yours whenever you want them. So strong side is win con. Strong side is secured, safe. No invades, like nothing. Like I mean, we could just put this together. And then the last thing we want to put here, I'll just remove this for a second, is your strong side is essentially, it pretty much never needs to be cleared. Never needs to be cleared. So I'll put no clear. The reason why it doesn't need to be cleared is because if you have an opportunity to go make a bot play, you don't need these camps. Mm-hmm. Now, if we flip this and we look at the weak side, it can be invaded, it's not secured, it's not our win con, and you have to clear it. So it's the complete opposite. Does that make sense?
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah. Let me actually explain what I mean by everything. So, your top side is your weak side. So what I mean by this is it can get invaded. Echo can come in, and with Gwen Prio, because Gwen is winning against Sion, Gwen can come and take your camps away. It's not your win con. You don't want to gank top lane ever, and you have to clear it because it is where you started your game. You start at top side, you clear top down. So the faster you clear it on spawn, the more time you have to play to your strong side, which is bot lane.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed the explanation part. So in a perfect world, you clear red buff Krugs Raptors, go bot lane, make a bot play, go here, go here, go here, great, and then you recall, return to those Krugs, return to those Raptors, and then what we're doing is after we return to those Krugs and Raptors, we are actually going to skip our camps again and make that play, and then repeat and rinse and repeat. And then when your bot lane leaves the lane, now you pretty much want to sequence it the same way where you're doing those two camps and you're helping your teammates. Now, obviously, that's if you're playing a hyper aggressive bot lane, Caitlyn and Lux, where you can pretty much dive on every single wave. You are playing these two. Like this Caitlyn Lux is like such a specific scenario where you're able to play strong side permanently. Most games, what you're going to do is you're going to still path towards bot lane, but you want to clear this camp, clear this camp, clear this camp, and then you want to have a choice. You pretty much can choose where to go. The problem with clearing your strong side camps after making a strong side play, your strong side play was doing the dragon, is you are now going to do your Gromp, do your Wolves, okay, which just takes 30 seconds, and then you also need to go clear your Raptors, your red buff, and your Krugs, which takes 45 seconds. So you have now essentially taken yourself off the map for a minute and 15 seconds, and if we add the recall plus base, you've taken yourself off the map for this extra 30 seconds, because you would still need to recall and clear top camps, but you've taken yourself off the map for 30 seconds. So that's 30 seconds of time that you're not spending on your strong side. Now that is the problem here.
Okay, that makes sense. Can I say one
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah,
Like,
questions, anything.
So, I've heard you say before, say I'm pathing down this game, and I learned that like pathing down's not my strong side, and like my Scion's my or top lane strong side, right?
Yeah.
Like, I chose wrong or whatever. You like you said the sequence then is make a play, strong side, then continue your clear back down.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. So you would full clear down, and then on your recall you'd go top lane. So you insta recall on Gromp, make a play, and then after you make a play, you go back to your camps, full clear down, insta recall, and then rinse and repeat.
So that scenario is different. Why?
Because
like
everything is essentially your weak side. All of your camps are your weak side because you're starting in the top side, which is in theory your strong side, but because these are the first camps you want to clear, you now if you clear these two camps and go make a play up here, these camps which are your weak side are in jeopardy. But the problem is those camps bot side haven't spawned yet. So you need to clear top side to bypass time, and then after you clear top side, you'd go down and clear weak side.
Okay.
It's because of timing. Now let's say from base you made a play, and you go straight here and you spend a minute here, and then you can just like run straight down bot lane and clear these two. Technically that works as well. That follows the same principle, but look at how inefficient that is. Right? You're just running up here and then running straight down. It's just a bit more inefficient.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've pretty much lost 30 seconds here, and then you're minus 15 mid lane on playing towards bot side, and you'd be in a 7-minute game, and 1 minute 30 1 minute 30 in the game doesn't exist because you're doing nothing for a minute 30 essentially. So in a 5-minute 30 game, you've lost 45 seconds playing to your strong side, and then that's not even considering the amount of time it takes to interact with your camps. So if we were to break it down, 5:30 total in the game, and we're gonna give and it's gonna take you on your first full clear. You don't really play the game until around 3:30, so we're gonna subtract that as well. So in a 2:30 of interaction with lanes, it's like you've lost 45 seconds of like potentially doing things with your teammates already.
Yeah.
So you just went from I had 2 minutes and 30 seconds to make good plays, to put myself in good positions, to find things with my laners, to now I only have a minute and 45 seconds.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's brutal.
I did fuck the math up,
I do
actually.
this a lot. I do this a lot too, by the way. Like I've noticed this. It's like I skip these two camps to do dragon, and then I go do my Gromp and Wolves. Like this is something I do kind of regularly. So
and now you're like trapped on the map, to where even if you made it to bot side at a perfect time, if you picture this, you made it to bot side, You're sitting on 1700 gold, so it's not even an amazing play for you. Echo right now has more gold spent in the shop than you do.
Okay. So you're saying like okay, just to rewind it back like all the way. So like do I do my Grump or my Wolves and Grump before Dragon usually like always like or is it fine to do the dragon, but I just recall and do my top side after instead of doing my bot side?
I want you to think about weak side or strong side and answer that for yourself. If this is your weak side and this is your strong
Yeah.
side, you skip these two camps and you go do this. You tell me, after the dragon, do I go to my strong side or do I recall? What is it?
I so I definitely recall.
THT
then,
concept is a
and
little
do I just
confusing when a lot of
like
Oching
even if
places
there's still
emphasis on
like
clearing
10
camps,
seconds
and in this
maybe off of my
scenario,
camp
it's a
timers,
tempo priority
completely
over
fine.
camps.
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again. Someone subbed and then
Yeah, I was hearing it too. I was hearing it too. Okay. So yeah, I just back and go to top. That's I understand that, and it's
Okay.
fine to wait like 10 seconds for my camps to respawn, just because that's the game plan here.
Correct. That is the correct answer. Yes. And the times where you'd want to clear your strong side, your risk-free, guaranteed camps that are always secured, are if you need that for a little bit of gold, or if your top side is in jeopardy no matter what. So I mean, they are Jack's top lane 5-0, 7 minutes in, and you can't go here anyway. Then sure, go to your camps.
Okay.
You can also picture this: you're doing your Gromp right now. You're doing your Wolves. Well, Echo has like all the time in the world to just that's his right now. Technically, like he could be on there on spawn eating that, and then even here he could be eating your Krugs. And in higher elo games against good junglers, if they know you burned your tempo on the dragon, and they look at your CS here, and they look at okay, you probably have Gromp Wolves up. If you're not there on spawn, it's theirs, and then your Gromp your
Yeah,
Krugs are theirs too.
that has gotten me before. Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Yep, so we're pretty much avoiding a lot of things here by following this pattern of weak side to strong side.
okay.
So let's say there's no opportunity to do the dragon, and you do have time to do your wolves and your gromp. By the way, you did if you just didn't waste your 15 seconds mid lane.
Sure.
Okay, then you'd be able to clear this, and then go do the dragon.
Sure.
Or even clear the wolves and then do the dragon, which is fine, and then just forsake this, and then go topside, go red, Krugs, Raptors, go wolves, and then make a play ball lane, and then just give up the gromp for the rest of the game, which is fine. Or you can come back to it later, whenever you want.
Okay.
What we'll do is I'm gonna take a look at your other early games, and we're gonna follow this early game conversation, the same flow. Excuse me. Yep. So seal that Q, and again, you'd save yourself 10 seconds.
Sure.
Okay, so your bot lane goes 1 for 1. Actually, who died earlier? Your top laner. Okay, relevant. Did you give up that bar crab actually? I didn't see.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because your bot has negative prime. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then you're here pulling. Okay, you're fighting here. Okay. I want you to charge that stun 10,000 seconds longer.
Okay.
Walking through Chomp. Okay, so let's break down the fighting here. Okay. So Q auto, good. Good. Run away. Q auto, good. Go backwards. Keep cutting backwards. You can even go in this bush. Charge W. Position yourself. Do not cross this line. Do not cross this line. Because if you W from here, you're going to end here. And you don't want to end up that far forward. So you want to W from like here. But your W is a very far range, right? Like your W is almost as long as like an Ezreal Q. It's like half of that, which is pretty long. But Ezreal Q is very long. So you can chuck it from here, max range it, and stun this guy for a decade.
True. Okay.
And then you look at the position you W, you put yourself like back into them, which is pretty scary. You grab the Volibear, good. You're forcing them to come fight you guys. Good. Let's. The only other check I want to see here is how many times you ping. You pinged once. Could use some more pings. Could use some more communication. Could use some more urgency. And then your E usage here, when you're not sure if it's yours or not, based on their movement. Look at Senna. Senna's trailing the whole time. It's not a fat wave. Mid has no prio. You cannot use your E like this.
Okay.
Imagine playing Hecarim and you just use your E on the objective. And then you come fight the Hecarim. Hecarim has no E. Imagine playing Volibear. Volibear has no E. You're playing against Diana. Diana fucked her E up. You're playing against like let's say you're playing against a Zeri and Zeri's doing the dragon, she has no E. Well, easy killed. Very same thing for um for um for Viego.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, actually, that is another thing too that I have in my notes, like a bunch of games, is like communication too. So,
The pinging, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this is good. The one thing I want you to consider is so it's like a small thing, but you see how the Krugs are up 417 and you don't start them for 13 seconds? The reason why you don't start them is because here, instead of recalling and going to the top crab, you ran to the top crab. Now that there is a chance that the enemy Volibear stays on the map and goes to do both of the crabs, but if you recall now and run straight from base to the top crab, there's a very high chance the Volibear doesn't go for two crabs. He's also playing Volibear. I don't think he'd want to. And then you'd go ahead and play for that top crab with items, and then you can make it back to your Krugs like sort of on spawn. Instead of having to cross like this. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, never mind. This is why it was bad. If you go right away, you'd be fine. This is the problem.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
like not only so you're done 323. You could insta recall. Your bot crab is not yours, bro. Yeah, they have complete prio. Mid lane is also like pretty even. You're not gonna get a Nibius help, no mana. So you either gotta bolt it to top crab or recall, then go to top crab. But you decide to stay here for an extra 7 seconds. And then not only do you stay here for 7 extra seconds, you like yeah, like it's just like too much here. You're here balling for too long. But
Okay,
that
what do you think about this? Because this does happen a lot, like where like so let's say both your laners don't have prio, like I'm stuck in situations where I'm like I'm guessing. Like is that a thing to do or no?
yes,
Like
if you're guessing be here on spawn, you might have been able to one shot that. Look at how
okay,
far it's 330. You might be able
sure,
to gamble this and just like don't use your W because you don't want to use your W. You can sit in this bush even, and the guy's gonna come up and do it, and you see oh shit he's doing it. Well, stupid Volibear, I'm in the bush. I'm gonna slide and then leave.
sure,
That
sure.
100% you're gonna have to gamble sometimes. What you can do to prevent that is get a level 1 ward. Level 1, just go ward somewhere. Go ward his
Sure.
jungle somewhere. And then if you are going to play for the crab in the bot side, you need to hold the position in the bush. And that, pretty much all that would save you is 13 seconds. You'd finish your gromp, and you'd be able to pull the dragon like roughly like 13 seconds earlier, which is the difference. That's all.
I mean it matters. Like that's what
Yes,
matters.
that's the time that matters for the entire game. Exactly.
Yeah.
Good pathing, good positioning. Let's see how you play this. Good dodge. W lands. You know this guy's no flash from previous play, it looks like, which is good. Use your ulti, you run through mid. Mufasa's child gets the kill here. Good W. Do you know this guy's flashless?
Yeah, I pretty sure.
Maybe you
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
it?
yeah, he
Or
just pinged it. He just pinged it there.
you saw
Like when I
it
was
here.
running.
You literally saw it
Yeah,
too, which is good.
yeah.
This is great because you're watching the fight the whole time. You're getting good info. Great. Okay, so you know then this is a secured play. Just perfect. I like the way you play this as well. WQ. Good. I think the small thing here is you should Q auto, not auto Q.
Oh, true. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
this is like you're such a scaredy cat, bro. You can straight up kill this guy. Why are you eating defensively? Eat him. Try like
Definitely.
chunk him to half HP. So then like when he goes to his camps, or he can't just run straight to top lane, run straight to the ball lane and make a play. Chunk him.
Okay. Okay.
Like this is good. You're finally hitting him. Like just fight him a little bit. Don't be too scared. Get your item. Good. Clear top down. Good. Weak side to strong side. Good. You clear all your camps. Okay, so here you're like okay on your last camp before ganking a lane, do not use your E. Again, it's like Hecarim using an E before like making a play. Have you played Udyr before?
No.
Okay, Udyr has his awakened spell is like 40 seconds long.
Okay.
It's like using your ultimate before like being right next to a lane. Like why would you ever do that? Like it's not worth it.
True.
Other champions. Let's list 3 champions that you play. Let's think they have those spells.
Shavana
Yeah, go
Mumu.
Shyvana. Okay, it's like using Okay.
Like a Mumu last Q bandage. Yeah.
Yes, it's like you using both of the moves Qs, or it's like playing Shyvana and then like there's a fight in front of your face, but you like use your E to finish the camp.
Yeah.
These are very short spelled champions. So there's not too much to worry about here. But on Viego, it's your E. It's just truly your E is the biggest one. So here you're in the bot side. This is good, but you don't have your E. And then again, like you choose to E this really aggressive wall here, E the wall behind you, and you get more control.
True.
And then here, when we see this guy, well, I would like to see how powerful he is. Is he really that powerful? Do I have to be this afraid of him? I have Blade of the Ruined King.
I think like the way I was positioning, I wanted to be aggressive, but then I saw my bot lane's position and they looked like they wanted to leave. Like I E the wall, and
This
then
guy does have Sundered Sky. Yeah, so pretty much it depends on how you're also playing. The Kog'Maw can't walk up unless you walk up. The Lulu can't walk up unless you walk up. Look at this. Look, I will explain something to you. This is a really interesting concept, which is player positioning and how that is relative to you. See how you're walking back right now? Lulu's walking back, Kog'Maw's walking back like this. You see how you're clicking forward now, and Kog'Maw's clicking forward. You see how you're walking back right now, and Kog'Maw decides to walk back.
Yeah.
This guy matched your movement perfectly. If you were going to go and jump the Jinx, Kog'Maw was essentially ready. Right here, you like if we go like I'll slow it down again. If we go like a millisecond before, and we look at yourself when you're Eing and walking at the Jinx. If you jump the Jinx, Kog'Maw would be ready. Right here, watch this. So watch this. Right here. He's going backwards. Then you're going forward. You're going forward. He's coming right now. He's on the way. You jump this guy. He's a bit far, but he is trying to fight with you. You go backwards, and he's like, oh shit, okay, never mind. My Viego wants to leave. I'm going forward. Now my Viego wants to leave. So then he decides I'm going to go backwards. Your movement controls your teammate's movement. You are the front line.
True. Okay.
Now, let's say this guy bolted it, and he's off your screen. Okay, don't fight. But this guy is in proximity, and he actually is playing with you. And the moment you fully concede like this, look, they're still waiting. Does my Viego want to play the game? I am playing Kog'Maw Lulu. I cannot go face check. Does my Viego want to play? Hey, where's my Viego? Hey, does my frontline want to play the game? Okay, nope. We don't want to play. I'm gonna go back then. Bye. That's Kog'Maw's thought process here.
Okay. So was there an angle here? Like
to fight them here, Volibear has item. It's a bit scary. If you know Jinx has no flash, what you could do is you can jump these guys right here, fight down, and just keep going down, bring the position down, because right now, you have a 3v2 before Volibear comes. Like, Volibear is a little too slow. It's a hard angle. What I would do, though, for sure, is I would Q auto this guy and then W to dodge spells.
Yeah.
I would want to chunk him. Like, I want any small win I can get here, a small advantage, please.
Yeah.
Even the Volibear, when Volibear likes walking up, I'm gonna Q auto him and then W away. I'm gonna like right here, I'm gonna Q auto summon and walk away with my E.
Yeah. There should be no reason to save Q. Yeah, like.
Yes. You can you don't even auto attack them. You can just Q them. Exactly.
Yeah.
You get the idea. Okay. Well, this is just he just comes and dies for it. This is a trick here. If you're going to hold your W and be melee range of them, keep holding it. Don't let go. And then stand on top of them. And then they will flash and your W will always land. If you're not going to hold it, you know this guy is flash, just drop it earlier.
Okay.
You pretty much use your W the exact time he used flash. But if you use it early, then you might be able to, because you play the Ruined King slow off, and you might be able to deal enough damage to him to where you can chase him. So you could chase him and kill him, or you can use it later and just keep charging it when they flash. You can connect that W after they flash, but you use it right when they flash, so it's actually the opposite. You got to use it like a little bit later.
Okay.
We flash into chompers. It is what it is. They are very powerful here. So let's take a look at what this kill got us. We just killed Jinx earlier. We lost the dragon because Volibear stole it from us. Okay, we killed the Volibear. Great. We got a flash. Great. Our red buff and our Krugs and our Raptors are alive. Great. So we're recalling here. Jinx had to flash, or Lulu had to flash away because she was getting chased. Oh my god. There's like 10,000 concepts here. Okay, the Jinx got killed earlier in this bush, right? Likely, this bush is not warded. That's how you kill Jinx earlier. Okay, what you could do is you should sweep, by the way. You have two sweepers to confirm if it's warded or not.
True.
Okay, when you're back in this bush, they have no idea you are still here. And what they're going to do is they're going to come kill this Lulu. They're going to chase this Lulu down right now. They're chasing Lulu. Why are we getting out of the bush? These are 2 free kills for us right here. Sit in that bush. And they die.
True. True.
And are you worried Lulu's gonna die? Probably. Let him die. I don't care if this is Lulu. I don't care if this is Kog'Maw. I don't care unless this guy has a 700 gold bounty. If this guy has a 650 gold bounty, in my head, I'm still not registering that as like, I need to save him. I want these kills. Okay, I changed mine. If the guy's like, it says I'm like hyper carry, like, yeah, I'll walk into the bush and I'll save you. But no one's the hyper carry now. In fact, you're the hyper carry. I want more gold for yourself. So even if it's Kog'Maw with like a 200 gold shutdown, I'm still not doing this. I am letting them chase into my Kog'Maw and getting 2 kills for myself.
So what's the concept here? Playing Fog of War better?
Fog of War, yes, and letting your teammates die for the greater good of the game, especially your supports.
Yeah.
So the main concept is this: let your teammates die, so you can make things happen. Speaking of concepts, I gotta write some things down, just so you have some ideas. So early game, it's a lot of early game. It's going to be weak side. Follow weak side to strong side concept. Tempo concept. Notes do not. Unless it's able to maintain the tempo. After your weak side, look for a play on your strong side. Do not waste time on your weak side / mid lane. Do not waste time on your weak side. Do not waste time anywhere until your weak side is cleared. So we want to reference back to that Silas Schudimer situation. If you had finished the Raptors before looking mid lane, and you put yourself not on the top side, but on the bot side looking for mid lane, that would be acceptable. Does that difference make sense? That slight shift? Clear Krugs, clear Raptors. These are done now, your weak side's done. And you don't want to position here, because that's in the top side, that's in your weak side. Weak side river. You want to be on your strong side river, down here.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And then we have an idea of fighting. Position better with your W. W and backwards more. Charge your W longer. And then we have Fog of War. I think this is general notes. Utilize Fog of War, especially and let your teammates die. For the greater cause. And if you want to break this down, Lulu's never dead here, by the way. Lulu has ultimate. She likely has like heal or exhaust. And then when the Jinx comes here, you're stunning her from the bush, like you're saving the Lulu.
Yeah.
So the other concept I want to talk about here, if this is like a force right now with how hard you're forcing, I want you to look at, you got 1 kill, so you got 300 gold, awesome. Or actually, he's worth 200 gold, whatever. Okay, your bot lane pushed in the wave, amazing. They have to instantly recall, so you pretty much made a bot play and got 200 gold. Now let's say you do recall here, and you go clear weak side, red Krugs Raptors, go back, skip your strong side, make a play on the bot turrets. Now you can double kill them, dive them, get the double kill, deny waves, get plates, and now your flash is actually high value flash.
True.
So pretty much if I'm making this bot lane play, it's a low investment play for me. Because I want to return to my weak side camps, which is why I'm recalling here. I'm watching my Lulu live or die, and I want to go Krugs Raptors, red Krugs Raptors, and even if my Lulu dies, she's gonna respawn, be perfect tempo with me, and awesome. I'll be off the map, perfect.
Yeah. So, are you saying use flash for like instead of plays where you have to reset after, use these conditions when there's something to take, like afterwards?
100%. Same thing with your ultimate.
Okay.
So I could even argue like this flash from earlier is debatable because you just killed this guy and you have this dragon like pretty much for free now. So technically, you maybe flashing in this position is not necessary because you've already gotten the dragon. Dragon looks pretty free to me.
True. True.
Like, what does this create for us? Well, we get to push in 2 ways, but Jinx comes back and catches everything. Now, a kill in the early game is great. So using a flash to kill them, it's just something to evaluate when you're looking at your own flashes. It's not just the one kill. It's what can you do after you get the kill that provides even more value.
I've had this warped mindset of like my flash comes up every 5 minutes, and if I get more flashes in the game, it's better. But like using flash once throughout a game, that's high value versus using flash 6 times.
Yeah.
That's low value.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't add up.
We can break down the evaluation. Let's say you use flash 6 times, and you have like we'll say like a 70% chance of getting the kill every time. So we're gonna multiply this by 4, and then well, sorry, not 4. We're gonna multiply this by like 300 times 4 because we're getting 4 kills with 300 gold. So 4 kills out of our 6 flashes, and we're gonna get 1200 gold. So 6 flashes is equal to 1200 gold. Okay, and let's just think about one good flash play in the bot side. We can get to a double kill, which is worth, we'll just put that at 600 gold value. We can get like 2-3 plates, which, let's just put 250 gold for 2 plates. And then we can get like what? Like we can add two waves. That's another 210 gold. Like that already, one good flash over all this accumulate over the game is like, it's still worth a lot. And let's just say 1 flash per kill. Let's just give it like that evaluation. What is that? That's 1800 gold. And you can literally get 2 good flashes and have the same value of this 1800 gold here.
Yeah.
The difference is it's not just the waves, the plates, the kills. It's like also the camps, the objectives, and it's the value of coming back to lane with a 300 gold advantage versus a 900 gold advantage. This difference is how you snowball games. I can get 10,000 of these plays, come back to the gold 300, come back to this lane 300 gold stronger. Okay, not too big of an issue. Sure, he has an extra longsword. Maybe this 300 gold, 1 more plate, 1 more wave. That's gonna be like 500 gold difference. But getting like the double kill, the waves, the plates, everything, and then coming up with a completed item from that's what really drives the snowball throughout the game.
Yeah. And I've made those plays before, but it's like, once in a blue moon. But like if I had to take the statistics, when I make a play like that, where bot lane doesn't have to recall, they go shove waves, I sit in the, bot bush wherever side I'm at, I kill them again or deny them waves. Like anytime that happens, it's like always a free win. Yeah.
Yes, it's game over.
Yeah.
So that's how you can think about your flashes, and that's how I also want you to think about your win con strong side. Your weak side, strong side, your win con. That's what I mean by playing to your win con.
Gotcha.
So your blue buff is gone here. Do you have info from the start? Not really. You just see this guy messing with you. So because this guy messed with you, enemy is like, okay, I'll use this timer to go invade the bot side. Okay. You invade your blue buff. Okay, so we take this crab, we're level 4. We are going, this is good pathing. Okay. So even here, your Q is up, your W is up, you have red buff. This guy's dead, or he has to lose flash, but you pick up the Philo spot. See the difference? Right now you can start hitting this guy, versus it takes you 1.5 seconds for this, and then this guy will walk away.
Yeah. Pre level 6 possessions. Yeah, those always get me, man. Yeah. Okay.
Krugs, Raptors, Wolves, bot wave. So Riven went down bot lane. There's not much we can do here. They're already fighting. This is good. Catching the bot wave. If you CS this better, like it is actually worth it. If you CS this, it is actually worth it. Kane does the dragon, we recall, we go top side, we go for our red buff, and then we're looking for a Top play. Okay, not bad. Fighting this guy. He flashes away. This is all good. This is actually all good. Based on the conditions and based on the map state, I won't look too heavily at at this stuff. This is good. Okay. Okay, so you have your item. Good. You have your item and you go for an invade here. Here's where the game is actually you invade his bot camps. This is fine. Actually, this is fine. You can invade his bot
Like
camps.
I know he's top side. I know he's at my top side camps.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, the grubs are spawning in 30 seconds.
Are they contestable? Like,
Dude, your first item, your top laner is all like. Let's hold tab. Hold on. The game feels contestable to me. Let's break this down. So look at your mid condition. Say okay, so it's not great, not ideal. Okay, look at your top condition. Not great, not ideal. Okay, and then the jungle is like not great, not ideal. Okay, so yeah, so grubs is like off limits. The reason why it's like on limits to me is because we have Nautilus. Nautilus has a lot of prio, and if I technically want these grubs, I could bring Nautilus up there if I wanted to. But if I didn't want to, then what should we be doing when enemy junglers doing grubs? Where should we be?
oh, doing my weak side camps.
Well, okay. Preemptively before he's on grubs, yes, you could be clearing your weak side camps. When he's on the grubs, where should you be to trade?
Bot side.
Bot side. But
yeah.
where bot side? On your bot camps? Here, where?
His bot camps, like his like
bot,
the enemy
yes,
team, yeah.
the enemy,
like,
yes, and you're diving bot lane exactly.
Yeah.
So not on your camps. So it's actually a trick here because right now what you can do is you can actually bolt it to your top side. If you're thinking this far ahead, which is great, you can bolt it to his top side, your top side, clear this down, or you can bolt it to your raptors, then go up and clear this, and then return. Likely he will not have cleared his Krugs, and then you can go and play for the Krugs with the bot dive. And it's fine if you want to play it this way, where you go raptors into Krugs. After you take this kill, you can't go to your camps here. You gotta go and dive these guys. Your bot lane won the 2v2, but like you should be here killing them.
True.
This Aphelios just, what was he even thinking, man?
True.
He was recalling in that bush right now, is what was happening. And then Kai'Sa landed at W. Do you see that right here?
Yeah,
This frame right here. He's recalling, he almost got it off, and then he's dead. And you pretty much should be ready for that, essentially.
Yeah. So just another scenario of me doing strong side camps when I should be making plays. Like, these camps are mine. Like, I don't need to.
Yeah, and then even here, like this, they dove 2v1 against Tarak. You're there right now, killing them. You should be.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly don't dive at all. Like, I'm very like afraid of it. So yeah, it's something that I can definitely work on.
Yeah, you need to put yourself in positions to pressure them, to dive them. It's really important.
Yeah.
It's a freebie. This is fine. Bot's not hard winning or anything. Take freebies. Okay, so this is a good cross. Looks like top side's gonna be your friend. It's good position. Red buff Krug's good. We should full clear down. Recall for our item. Good. If your teammates have great conditions here, you can stay. This is good. Let's see how you fight this. Charge W. Flash at Kog'Maw. Okay. Get the kill. Okay. It's fine.
And then I got off because Zareth was.
Yeah, this is fine. Fight topside. Good. This Sejuani is dead if you just W auto Q auto her. But you split your Q. And then you, instead of autoing the Sejuani one more time, you ult the Sejuani. But the guy's dead to an auto.
Yeah.
because you're trying to do
I
too much there.
yeah.
And then here the kale. Actually, no, this is fine. You do the grubs. This is good. They're down. Good. Good loop. Good. Chunk the guys. Can't play. Lose his wave. Good. So you see this cross maneuver you do all the time. If we picture a pattern, I've often seen you do a bot play, and instead of recalling on your 1600 gold, on 1400 gold, you go into the
Mm,
top side.
yeah.
Recall, bro. You need to spend your gold so you can be strong on the map, so the next play is easier. Clear
Yeah.
this and hit B. And this
Yeah.
kill is not worth your tempo right now. Like unless like you 100% can get him, which by the way, you just like messed up the positioning here. Like I I can hear you still need a recall. Like you still need a recall. You still need a recall. So anytime these guys fight you, you're just down so much gold, and it just sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to work on our playing to our weak side and pretty much tempo. Like pretty much the tempo play is the hardest thing right now for us. So we want to pretty much I want you to refine your early game, and then I want you to again like stop possessing people. And then you need to think about recalling whenever you have 1k plus gold. Alrighty.
Awesome. Awesome. We'll work on this week for sure.
Let me send you all of this. Perfect. And do you have any other questions before we go?
Um, no, I think we covered everything.
Okay, perfect. I will see you around, man.
Awesome. Thanks, Perry.
Have a nice week. Bye bye.
Yep, you too. Bye.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that Viego session where we broke down the early game and what you're supposed to do to improve in jungle and through the early game. Okay, we talked about a lot of these important concepts here. All right, guys. In the stream, I am working on rewatch the wave classes from last week. Right now I have it uploaded. I just told Corey to go ahead and email everyone, but I will be finishing that up in a little bit. I'll probably have that out tonight. What was I trying to do here? Yes, I was trying to open this. Go here and then take a look at this metafy class. Games for champs. So we have a Jarvan. 10. I need to go to my Twitch VODs, guys. All right. I'm gonna be playing in some Pislow now. I'm gonna be doing Jarvan today. Who is that, bro? That's pretty fucked. That is low-key pretty fucked, bro. Dude, are you fucking serious? I am not happy. Nah, I am not happy. I'm fucking 30 blue essence off. So annoying. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start in gold from now on. I'm not gonna do bronze anymore. I think it's like I think it's too cheese. What you recommend as a guy with 2 weeks of experience to get good and when to take coaching? Dude, you need like you need to play like maybe like 100, 200, 300 games. You just need to play a lot, bro. You need to play a lot of league. And then like that's it. Like a lot of the things that I would coach is gonna be dude, honestly, I'm gonna have a course on jungle fundamentals uploaded recent like soon. Like all the content on my YouTube, you just need to digest a lot of things related to the game. Perry, if I can guess your glasses prescription, will you 1v1 me on stream? No, bro, my they were just wrong. Like you are wrong, so no. Guys, I need my inting duo. Inting duo in. Oh my god, this account is gold now. Fuck. I need a silver player. I need a silver player. Kraken Titanic is good. Yeah, I think it's all right. Wait, guys, do I do Jarvan or do I do Viego builds? Are Elise and Kindred a valid champ puddle? Champ puddle? Shyvana? We just did Shyvana, bro. Shyvana's uploaded on YouTube. Viego builds? Dude, honestly, Viego builds seems much more fun, actually. Did you not finish the Viego builds? No, I didn't. Actually, I want to do Viego builds. Fuck, Jarvan, bro. Like, Jarvan's great, but I want to do Viego builds. The problem is my accounts are just too high elo now. Like, I don't have a pistol account anymore. Let's play ranked the best? Yes, play ranked, bro. Dude, that's fine. I'm gonna do something with Riot. That's sick, actually. Last season's rank was gold? Are you sure, dude? What? Last season, this was fucking Diamond 3 with cracked MMR. Nah, I'll play on this account. Actually, wait, never mind. I'll use one of my good accounts, bro. Who cares? I need to get in the game, bro. Mile OCs? What rank is this? Diamond 3 games. Okay, Milo Ceased it is. Does Milo Ceased have Viego though? No, I think Milo Ceased was the account that doesn't have Viego.
Go parry.
Okay, so the rank 1 jungler on the ladder.
Yo, Schizo Barak, thank you for the primer. Appreciate you, King. Oh god damn it, this account's so high rank, dude. I'm literally playing with fucking ex-Chow players on this account. Whatever, bro. Okay, wait. Udyr has a 42% ban rate? Jesus. Alright. My intro is good. Okay, so I'm going to be trying Kraken into Titanic, Blade of the Rune King into Sunder Sky, Trinity Force into Sunder Sky, and then a Hail of Blades build. Collector, Infinity Edge, Mortal Reminder into Shield Bow. And I think, and then I'll explain I'll explain at the start the difference. Okay, I gotta do a fucking script for this, bro. It's a good video, but I gotta do a script. Let's do it. Let's cook a script together, chat. Let's cook a script together. Let's cook a script, guys. This video I'll be testing 4 different, discussing which one to go each and why. Kraken Titanic, Borg Sundered, we're building Kraken to Titanic. This the start of every section will I'll briefly discuss. Guys, should I talk about the builds at the start and like why to buy each one, or should I talk about them later? One hit. Tanky. Armor thread. But you told me not to care about builds? Yeah, Nami tiptoes. You're not supposed to care about builds. But a lot of people care. Damn, timed out in fairy chat, but unbanned from league chat. Oh gosh. Building Kraken. On hit items. Like. And favor. Thank you. Like Sterax. So we're not getting a Bork build? The Bork build's right here, bro. Peng, look. Read. The Bork build's right here.
You overstep.
Yes, okay, but I'm trying to decide. Do I talk about that at the start of the video, or do I talk about that later? Kraken to Titanic, Bork into Center. But we'll be building Kraken to Titanic, Blade of the Rune King, Center of the Sky. In game 1, or in this game, we'll be building Kraken to Titanic. Game 1 will be the decider. Okay. Game 2, game 3, game 4, and then like I'm trying to limit minimal editing. So Kraken Center to Titanic, we build this when we want to buy why the fuck would you go Kraken Titanic? Okay, Borg if they're extremely tanky. Trinity Center Sky if you need to be tanky. Kraken Titanic is the standard, I think. I think Kraken Titanic is standard now. I'm gonna use the restroom, I'll be right back. Oh my god. Mundo Jungle? Yeah, worth the try for sure. I mean, I just like I don't think I'm a Mundo player though. I don't like Mundo, man. I mean, yeah, it's like fine. Because I don't know how to get the glare off my glasses. I need to set up some lighting, bro. My camera is fucked. This is like my main source of revenue, and look at how fucked my camera is, guys. Like, I'm kind of fucked for that, no?
You overstep.
I imagine I'll talk about the items when I'm in game. The intro won't be long. I want to start when the moment I'm in game. $1K stacks? How are you getting that many stacks, bro? Swap me, let me pick. Like, what does it look like to play around teammates in team fights? Or are you saying just in general? Speaking of TikTok, I scheduled some posts, so that's why like maybe my TikTok's posting, which is nice. Let's see if it's actually getting some traction. It's getting like basic views, few hundred. TikTok's like washed now. Every gank you're getting stacks? I mean, I'm sure Mundo's like fine, obviously. A lot of people can find success with him, but I just don't like playing those tanky champions like that. Wait, Huncho's challenger. Huncho is challenger. Let's go. Dude, Shaden plays too much League, dude. Jesus. What build am I going this game? I think this might be... No, this is not the Assassin build. This is gonna be the Kraken Titanic Wits. Yeah, Kraken Titanic Wits is this one. I can't play on this account, dude. This account is we have literally 3 challenger players, four or 5 challenger players in this game. Like when I recognize half the lobby of this game. Alright guys, in this video today, we will be going over the 4 Viego builds that I have been prioritizing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and let me restart that shit, bro. 120, 120, 30. Alright guys, in this video, I'll be testing out 4 different Viego builds and discussing when to go each build, what's the right situation. So the 4 builds I will be testing are going to be Kraken Slayer into Titanic Hydra, Blade of the Rune King into Sundered Sky, Trinity Force into Sundered Sky, and Collector, Infinity Edge, Hail the Blades, full crit Viego. So this game, we're going to go Kraken Slayer into Titanic Hydra. So these are going to be the 2 items, Kraken Slayer into Titanic. And the reason why we're going to go Kraken Titanic, it's your most standard build. and it's mainly against just like you don't need the Blade of the Rune King, you don't need to be extra tanky, and you don't want the crit. So cracking Titanic into Center of the Sky is going to be our go-to build. Now you want to build Blade of the Rune King Center of the Sky against tanky enemy comps. So if they're tanky, you go Blade of the Rune King, and if your teammates need a front line, that's when you go Trinity Force first into Sundered Sky. So there's situations for all these builds. In the crit build, let's say you have 4 champions of CC. Ornn top, Malphite mid, Nautilus supports, and you have like literally one more champion of CC, like a Morgana or something. You need some damage on the team. That's when you go crit Viego. But this game we're just doing the simple Kraken Slayer into Titanic Hydra. After we go Titanic Hydra, we will probably buy Sundered Sky. We could also potentially go Wit's End. So depending on how I feel, who's fed, who's weak, who's strong, I will decide my next item. Let's just keep full clearing down here. I feel like my character is a little bit small. I haven't been playing for a while. If you guys are wondering what elo this is like a challenger level game. A lot of these players you might even recognize, like Taiji at least if you're in the Teemo community. And the Ariandel, he's been around for quite a while. He's an old one. Old mid lane. Cinnamon Bread is also a aspiring pro, unless I think he may be just in college right now at University of Irvine, UCI. Let's go ahead and continue full clearing here. What I'm gonna do is at this point, this picture, I'm gonna look bot lane. I want to pretty much evaluate, can I come to the bot side and make a play with my Nautilus at some point. Let's look at mid lane. Mid trades are pretty crazy here too. Bot lane looks like a lane we want to play around. For builds, guys, I know some people are wondering what's the best build in slots. With builds, there's never a best build. But again, the most generic build, if you guys are wondering, is going to be the Kraken into Titanic. No, there's never like a best build. It's just not really a thing. We can go ahead and hover towards the mid side here. Let's see if there's a ward on us. The enemy jungler is here. We're gonna get some space right now. They think I went that side, but I actually went down here. This guy is walking up a bit too far here. I can flash auto attack this guy, but my this guy is trolling. My Philios gets a lot here, beautiful. My mid laner did get solo kill, but it's okay. We're gonna make sure Philios' wave crashes. Oh, he missed the cannon, it's okay. Let's just recall here, go straight back to our top side. Following the weak side to strong side concept, we had a hard win con in the bot lane. So let's just follow our weak side to strong side concept here. Top lane is getting a solo bolo, which is great. Let's go to our Gromp. Again, weak side to strong side. Ping up here, ping up here. The Thresh is also here with Nocturne. That would have been bad. Okay, we're gonna keep clearing down. Bot wave is in a good position for us. So when I'm buying the Kraken Slayer, I see some people buy the recurve bow or the Hearthbound Axe, but the Retrix is actually the most important item because of the 4% move speed you get from it. It's actually quite powerful to have that bonus move speed when you're playing. It is a extremely feels good stat to have. Okay, I highly recommend when buying your items, you go Retrix. This guy's gonna get that ward here. We can go ahead and pressure the enemy jungle right now. The Nautilus and I can just apply pressure in their jungle here. We can escape now. And the bot wave is still really good. So we've chunked the Twitch out all the way to be extremely low. And what this has done for us, me and Nautilus, is we have now pretty much one bot wave even harder, and bot lane's going to keep freezing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clear my bot camps. We can't do the dragon. What we want to do is we want to play with my Teemo, but my Teemo's dead. We wanted to play with Teemo, but Teemo is going to have actually a death tempo here. So I know this looks bad. Oh, we have no prio, no control. But what's actually going to happen here is I actually have control, because my Teemo is going to respawn and come towards the top side before the Aurora has the opportunity to do anything. If Aurora comes to push this next wave, what I could do is I can actually pressure her, because she has to clear this wave right now. She will expend her mana, and when she expends her mana, I could actually go ahead and look to kill her now. I want to get that assist, let him get that, beautiful, and now we can go play for the grubs. The problem is bot lane, Nocturne's there, okay. Let's go ahead and communicate that the enemy mid laner is on the way. Wow, they're griefing. This is like this feels like it's gonna be an FF from them. Don't even gonna try the build too hard. This is what I fear every game, guys, that I can't get a good video because they will make it too easy. We're gonna grab this, go for our blue, grump, clear all the way down. Again, weak side to strong side concept, except for we have the grubs now, so we don't have to worry about the top objective. We just want to go into the bot objective. Again, my affiliates played for a freeze. When your teammates are freezing, there's often nothing you can do around a freeze other than just let them do their thing. So I went ahead and I got the top kill, did my top objective, and now I'm gonna clear all the way top down and play to dive the enemy bot lane, play for something else in the bot side. Nocturne is level 6. He is sort of going for the top dive, it looks like. He will ulti for the top kill. What I can do now is I can go sit with my Syndra, see if there's a crab we can play for. It doesn't look like we'll get this crab. Oh, it doesn't look like he's going to contest this crab, so we can grab this really quickly. Farm this up, and then we can go down towards the mid lane. And we can go ahead and play for the bot control. Okay, he just used barrier. Walked all the way into the bot side here with my Nautilus, my Philios. Oh, that guy got scammed there. What the hell? So instead of looking to go for more aggressive plays here, what I can do is I can fall back to my camps and grab my item off of one camp here. At the same time, because we saw a Nocturne over there in the mid lane, we technically can just stay with our Nautilus here and make plays in the bot side, given how strong we are. But I actually just recall because my mid laner is not going to be with us and I have my completed item, so it's better safe than sorry. And instead of following the weak side to strong side concept, both of my side laners are doing good. My Philios has this item. The objective is on the bot side, so I will go ahead and play for the bot side first and then play into the top side, which is also completely fine. I can make a play bot lane, then go up and play for the top side. So now let's go into our Titanic Hydra. And for Titanic Hydra, the T-Mat is okay, but the main thing we want is HP when we're building into Titanic Hydra. Let's go make a play here. We'll take this kill. We land this hook here. We can kill this guy. We'll grab this here, beautiful, and then we'll go ahead and now we can go play into this dragon. After this dragon, we can go play for the grubs. We've completed the bot turret already, so this game should just be completely over for them. The boots we want this game are going to be Merc Treads to get some tenacity. We end up dying mid lane. 2 of us die, which is okay. We can go ahead and stop them on the grub still. Can walk on out here. Dodge this. Push myself into the top crab with Teemo's control. And we can still play for the objective now that my Nautilus is back alive with my Philios. So we're waiting for a Philios. We're pretty much stalling their time, grabbing these grubs. It looks like they're going to put up a good fight this game, which is exactly what we like to see. We have all the grubs in the world. What I can do is I can actually channel my recall and then look to clear my camps all the way to the top side. So when you have these item components, I personally recommend buying complete defensive stats like that. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy Merc Shreds first because they have a lot of CC. But just with the Thresh, it's really annoying, and Thresh and Nocturne Fear, I want to avoid that. And a lot of magic damage they have as well. So I want to avoid that. I'm just going to buy Merc Shreds. But I recommend buying the HP components of Titanic Hydra. So you can survive longer, so your teammates who are fed, like my ADC, like my mid laner, even my top laner, so I can stay alive longer and they can deal the damage. We're going to clear towards the top side because the top side has the next turret we want to break. On top of that, we have the Herald coming up. So we're going to play up here for that reason, for the top side. Their mid laner is completely unable to play, or their Twitch and Thresh. They're just losing plates under their turrets in front of us, which is perfect. We have those grubs for our team. Let's farm all of our camps here first. And then we can go ahead and look to make a play with our teammate. With our little teammate. So on this top wave, we want to go up in the top lane and go ahead and make a play. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this camp first because I'm going to use my smite, and I should have barely enough time to finish this. By the time my teammate was like almost done with the wave, we see the enemy come up here. We are getting ulted on. I am on the way. Let's see if I can help this guy in time. Get this kill here. We're gonna wait here to push the wave in.
An enemy has been slain.
Beautiful, we'll get this wave in and then we can go play for more camps here, or even this whole top turret. So this top turret is actually worth more than his camp, so I'm gonna stay top lane here and just pressure this whole turret. So with my Nautilus here helping me, we can go ahead and pressure this guy. Unfortunately, we get sort of gapped by the Thresh showing up, which is a bit unfortunate here. The Thresh Lanterns save that Nocturne so hard that we don't get anything other than 1 kill on the top side. So they get some gold back. Again, this is like they're really trying to. They're not FFing this game, it looks like. So that's gonna be good. We have a good game ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and still path bot lane to top side. We want to still play for that Herald. Let's keep our tempo clean here. So we're going to go straight for the bot camps. At the same time, we can break off the game a little bit and we can invade enemy bot camps with my Nautilus. So let's go walk in the enemy jungle with Nautilus here. So instead of clearing camps, what I can do is I can pressure his camps. This guy's going to die, but we can kill them afterwards. We missed that there, it's okay. Nocturne's in the top side, taking the top top kill. We'll let him take the top kill. While he gets the top kill, I'm gonna take his entire bot side. Aphelios clears this. Beautiful. Let's see if there's any other camps. Always good to check if the wolves are up. You never really know. At this point, we can go do the dragon together with my team. Again, my Aphelios and I are just so powerful together. Once I complete my item, I'll be second strongest to him. But right now, it's just Aphelios who's the strongest. I don't think that's there. I think that's top side. Good. We keep trading kills. The Nocturne is getting some resources back every time, but it's okay. They shouldn't be able to do the Herald or anything. We can go ahead and actually clear our camps first. Go ahead and farm this, and we're gonna go into the top side now. Oh, this guy is trolling. A bit of inting. He got caught here, I think, by the Twitch. The Orianna made a good play too. We're farming for a completed item. We do want to prevent them from taking this if we can. Let's farm all of our camps right now, and we're waiting for Aphelios to come back alive. So we're gonna farm this quickly, and then we're gonna recall, and then we're gonna play for the Herald. If my teammate wants to play for it immediately, we should be able to because they use a lot of their tools to kill our mid lane or our ADC. Get this, great. Let's go grab our item here, and we're gonna deploy off the map, and we're gonna play for these side turrets. Let's go stick with our Aphelios. So now we have Titanic, and what the combo is you need to use the Titanic active to get the auto attack reset, so you can play to proc your Kraken even quicker. So that's the whole idea with this. And then we're also gonna go Thunder and Sky. We can also go Wits with this build, either one. You want to open into the top side because that's the objective we can actually play around. I'm going to reposition with my flash here. I need to reposition my flash. Everyone's here, okay. Timo has pressure now. Can walk on out with my E. Just pressure them slowly here. Can break this because we have the little grubs. Beautiful. It's a bit of a hard fight for us. It wasn't even really a fight. There was 5 of them, 3 of us. We almost broke this top turret too. So we can go break that top turret in a little bit. We do not have Aphelios Flask, which is a bit annoying. Let's farm our camps now and let's go back and just sequence all the way up. And we're going to play for this top turret. We're going to use our smite to clear our camps quickly. And depending on their strength, again, who is strong on their team, I will decide if Wits End, Sundered Sky, Sterax is best here. So bruiser tanky items, we don't need more damage.
An ally has been slain.
We were beautiful.
He's on his way out already. Okay, let's farm our blue buff here. Our teammate gets the kill, nice. We can actually play for this objective. If you look at our teammates' items, our Aphelios has 3 items and our Timo has 2, so we're very confident here in this position. That's very nice for us. We'll land this hook here. See that damage there, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We can go ahead and break that. We can go pick one camp here in the top side and recall and go for this dragon. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to buy my Sundered Sky, and then I'm still going to build into Wit's End. So if we look at this build here, guys, I have a bonus 1000 healing. I'm building into MR now, and my Kraken can proc so easily. And again, you saw the damage I just did with my Titanic Hydra Kraken. You don't lack any damage whatsoever. You still deal so much damage. We have that MR. Nice kill from this guy. Okay, that's pretty much gonna be a wrap for them here. We didn't get any. We only got that crazy top fight in the top side, but at this point it should just be pretty much over for them.
What is lost is never lost to me.
Shut down.
Alright, let's go ahead and break this turret. We don't want to be the one getting engaged on. Reposition for my teammates.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Get that guy completely out of here. Dodge this. We're not got any juice in him. We can look.
Your team has destroyed.
End the game! Okay, nice. And that was that, guys. You guys saw that in that topside fight, the Kraken Titanic felt amazing. Let's jump into the next build here.